Alright guys, I'm going to be discussing if Gauss Prime or just Gauss in general is overrated. Now, I got this idea because I was scrolling through TikTok, whatever, and I keep coming across Gauss hate pages, people dedicating their lives to hating on a character in a game because they're upset about other people liking him, right? Or gassing him up or anything like that, right? And I was thinking to myself, because I like to think critically, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, am I wrong for believing he is as amazing as I believe he is, right? And I got to thinking about it, and no, he is great. He is an amazing Warframe. He is perfect, and he is a pillar in Warframe's history. If I say that he's amazing, I'm objectively correct. It is objective that Gauss is an amazing Warframe. A perfect Warframe. If you say that he's bad, you're objectively wrong. There's no question about it. It's not a discussion. You are wrong if you say that Gauss is a bad Warframe. So these Gauss hate pages that I've always looked at and said, wow, this is incredibly pathetic. Like, you just seem jealous because your favorite character is not the best. And that this character is amazing. And I'm not saying Gauss is the best Warframe. Not by any means. In fact, I'm going to get to that. Right? But, fuck that. I'm just going to get straight into what Gauss is. Gauss is a pillar in Warframe's history. Because of Gauss, because DE finally produced a frame that was so powerful, perfected a game mechanic that they had been trying to add into the game and perfect for so long, which was like the battery system, right? The system of sort of a charging effect that leads you to have something just stronger and better. They'd been trying it for so long. They tried it with Ember. They tried it with Volt. And his you run and you gain charge for an ability. They tried it with all of these frames, but they didn't perfect it. And then with Gauss, they produced a frame that was so strong, so incredibly durable, but fun to play, had an amazing mechanic, introduced just a new system of Warframe. He is the beginning and pillar of a generation. He introduced a new generation of Warframes with how intricate he is. Not even intricate, just how many things he's able to do and still be fun and not OP or unbalanced. DE discovered that they were able to make a perfect Warframe that everybody collectively loved at the time. Not everyone, of course, right? But people loved so much that when they saw this and they saw this feedback for this perfect Warframe that they've created, a new generation of Warframes were brought into the Warframe verse, right? We got Warframes that were so, and to this day, we have not gone back. We have gotten Warframes that are so buffed, so strong, and this is now that the mods are so incredible and so consistent, right? And the enemies are more consistent than they've ever been, right? We have not gone back to a state where Warframes were weak, like the original Elementals, Atlas, Saren, they weren't weak, but they weren't incredibly intricate characters. Frost, Ember. Now, we get frames like Daggeth, who is incredibly powerful. Base. We get Citrine, incredibly powerful. Base. We got Styanax, incredibly powerful. Base. We got Varuna, incredibly powerful. Base. Caliban, powerful. Base. Kalervo, powerful. Base. All because they perfected the formula. Like I said, he's a freaking pillar in Warframe's history. This man was so amazing that Warframes have never gone back. Sorry, I forgot one. Ureli, powerful, base. And then, like I was saying, they were so powerful and so balanced and so fun that we haven't gone back, right? And then, because they realized that this formula was so great, They went and gave the Warframes new augments to make the old Warframes great too. They buffed the old Warframes to make them on par with the newer generation. And you guys question whether this man is great or not? Did I mention Sevigov? I should have, right? And you guys are questioning whether or not this man is great. You're thinking, oh, he's overrated. Oh, he's not even the fastest character. Who gives a damn? Who cares? Oh, he's not the fastest. Oh, he's not the most powerful. He's not the most efficient. He's not the best at this or the best at that. He's great. He's perfect. Yeah, this sounds like absolute max tier glazing, even as I'm spewing it out right now. But it's true. You can't deny it. Can you? No, you can't. Because every single year, or every single 3 months after his existence, the Warframes have only been getting better and better and more buffed and just stronger. In fact, they've been getting so much stronger that the developers had to add new systems to the enemies to keep up with the Warframes. They didn't nerf the Warframes. Hell no. They added new systems to make it harder for you to kill the enemies because it was too easy. They added the overguard system. I'm not sure, I won't say for certain, but the enemies definitely got stronger around 2 years ago. 2 years ago, before the overguard buff. Enemies just started taking less damage. And I feel like a lot of people noticed this because me, my friend, our whole little community that we had at the time, we all noticed that suddenly the enemies were just taking less damage. With the same mods and same effects that we already had, the enemies were just taking less damage. Right? But past that, right? We've only been getting stronger and stronger. No nerfs. No nerfs. Only buffs and balances. Because these frames are so amazing. So, what I'm trying to sort of get at, right? Actually, I'm pretty sure I made my point. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh yeah, these fucking Gauss hate pages. And if you think I'm talking about you, I am. But I'm also talking about other people. That shit is so freaking pathetic, bro. You can say you don't like the character. You can have your opinions. But don't lie. He's not overrated. He's actually that great. He's actually amazing. Dude. They really, and I guess now I'm going to get to the real yapping part of this. They really went back and buffed all the old frames, and they're still doing it. They're buffing Warframes to put them on par with the new generation. I did say Protea, right? I'm not sure if Protea came before or after Gauss. I'm not sure. I'm also not sure about Hildren and Baruch either. Or Garda. Right? I'm not sure about those, but they might also fit into this. But they're just going back and reworking Warframes. They're not nerfing the current gen. The current gen is only getting more and more powerful. Then they added the Incarnate weapons and the Galvanized mods. Because, and I know this is I think this is kind of theory, but also there's a lot of dev streams that support this. Right? It's kind of theory that developers realize, holy shit, Gauss is perfect. Let's just keep making everything more and more powerful, but then balance the enemies so that they can survive the Warframes. And make it a challenge and make it more fun for the Tenno. But it's undeniable that we just keep getting more and more powerful exponentially. The Incarnate weapons took us from level 4 to level 7. Seriously, the Galvanized mods took us, I think, from level 2 to level 3, right? We've only been getting stronger and stronger, and it's not gonna go down. Also, the hate on Ureli is fucking insane. Ureli's great.